here you see we have the number of wickets. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here the number of matches we have those. So if you look from the number of matches, which one is the largest number? Here we see 3. Correspond to this largest number, the value is we have is 2. So when we look at the largest numbers, okay, number of times, or what we call the frequency, the corresponding value we call it as the mode. So here you see the definition of mode. It is that value of the variables which occur many times. So remember, when we have a table like this, if we check the value which occur many times, that means highest number of time, that we call it as the mode. And then this particular place where it is situated, we should call it as the modal class. So if you have a frequency table like this one, then that particular class which have maximum frequency, that is what we call the modal class. So then if you have the class interval, we will have to calculate the mode. Suppose like here you have 0 to 10, 10 to 20, okay? So in that case, we cannot simply calculate by looking, we have to use the formula. And that formula, it is given here. Mode, it is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H, where they have their own value. L is the lower limit of the modal class, H is the size of the modal class, and then F1, when we say size, mean upper limit minus lower limit. F1, it will be frequency of modal class. F0, frequency of the class before the modal class. Then F2, it is the frequency of the class after the modal class. While solving the exercise, you will understand better. So if you check in exercise 14b. Exercise 14b, here you have to find the mode of the following frequency. Okay. So here they give us a class interval 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80. Before we calculate, we should see whether the class interval are continuous or not. Here it end 20, it start 20, and 40 start 40, okay? So it is continuous. You don't have to calculate anything, just check from the frequency. Which one is the highest frequency from here, okay? First of all, you have to check which one is the highest frequency. So from here we have 18 is the highest frequency, okay? So that means this particular class, we will call it as modal class. So 40 will be your lower limit. Then H you have to do 60 minus 40. Then F1, it is this one, 18. F0 should be before that. F2 should be after that. So using this one and calculate the formula, you will get the mode. So there you see, okay? If first, remember, look at the frequency, which one is the highest. So here you can clearly see the highest frequency is 18. So correspond to this particular, okay, correspond to 18, we have class interval 40 to 60. So this particular period, we call it as the modal class because it has the maximum frequency, okay? So from the formula, we have to take L is the lowest value of the modal class, so that means it will be 40. H, it is the class size, so it will be upper limit minus lower limit. So 60 minus 40, you have 20. Then F0, remember frequency before modal class, that it will be 6. F1, frequency of the modal class, that means the highest frequency. Then F2, it is after the modal class, so it will be 10. So now you already know the formula, you replace it. So mode, let it be there. L, we have here 40, you can replace 40. Then F1 you have from there 18, you can write minus from the formula. F0 you have 6, put it 6 here. Then 2 you already have from there, let it be 2. 2 F1, that means 2 into F1. F1 you already have 18. Then you have minus F0, here you have 6. Then F2 you have as 10. Then H you have as 20. Then 40, let it be like that. Here you have 18 minus 6. You minus them, you will get 12. Here you have 2 into 18, it will be 36. Both are minus. We have to plus, but sign remain minus. Value we have to plus, but sign remain minus. So you minus them, you'll get 20. Since here you have multiply, this one and this one you can cancel. Then there, okay, so 40 plus 12 we get 52. So the mode of this particular question, it is equal to 42. If you have unit from here, you write it. If you know unit, that will be the answer.